Hey everyone, it's Jalan back at again with another episode of my weekly recap. Today currently is June 24th, 2018, and this is going to be episode 25 of my weekly recap. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So for pretty much this entire week, I've just been going through interview process. I actually had 3 different interviews. One was virtually, and then the other 2 were in person. And pretty much, the virtual interview was pretty more on the technical side of things, and the other 2, and then the other 2 in-person ones. One was my second interview with that company, and then the other one was with my first time. So that went pretty well. One were more some were more technical than the others. As a matter of fact, the one that I interviewed for the first time, I actually had to take some kind of, knowledge prior exams or tests before the interview. So that was kind of interesting. It was pretty unique and different compared to what I've gone through before. So that was awesome. And however, I did really like the people who interview me. The interview process, the questions that they asked were very open and very just trying to welcoming and wanted to know me as a person. I felt like so I'm really appreciative of that, and I think just waiting on responses from them. And I did get one offer from the second round interview. So I'm just currently evaluating that, as well as evaluating what my options are, and then I'll make a decision on whether to go with them or pursue other opportunities. So meanwhile, I'm just still staying engaged and staying in the mentality of learning. Actually been on Lynda this whole week, just trying to learn some more about databases and data science, as well as some kind of testing scripts and anything that's on Lynda. Actually, I found that Lynda, it's a lot more resourceful than Treehouse, so I'm liking Lynda a lot more. Perhaps is because that Lynda is part of LinkedIn, which is the connections and the reputation is a lot bigger than Treehouse. So I'm really liking that aspect. And aside from that, I haven't done very much. And besides, however, I just devote a lot of my time this week in terms of studying Korean. I think been getting a lot more into the culture and really want to hone down and focus down and really excel in a language that's different than Chinese, Cantonese, and English. So it's just a hobby of mine. I want to learn something new and see what I can do with it and see what kind of progress I've made. And eventually I do want to travel around the world, and Korea is definitely one of the places I wanted to go. So without further ado, that's pretty much all I had on this week's plate. I know this week is going to be a little bit shorter, and hopefully next week, the next time I spoke, whether I have made a decision or not, or decided to pursue other opportunities, whatever it might be. I just want to be very open-minded and be grateful for whatever I have, and really evaluating what I wanted to do, right? So that's going to be pretty much it of this week's weekly recap. So I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend, and tomorrow's Monday, and go out there and crush out your Mondays, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.